All right, it is 6 o'clock, so I'm going to get things started here. I want to introduce myself and my team. I'm Devin Dye, broker and owner and auctioneer here at Dye Real Estate and Land Company. The lady that checked you in is Jaylene Smith. Mr. Matt Bowers is one of our auctioneers and agents here to the left. He'll be helping in the ring. And Don Cochran, local to the community. Most of you know him. He's one of our agents, and he'll be running the computer system tonight. Also want to say thank you to Chelsea Murphy, Timothy Klein, Chris Klein, and Greg Klein for allowing us to represent them in the sale of their farm tonight. I'm going to go through some terms and conditions. I'll go through the tract that we're selling, and then we'll get the auction started here real quick. So first of all, if you have a bidder packet or you picked it up here at the when you walked in, I'm going to go through the terms and conditions here in the beginning of your packet, and then I'll move through the farm that we're selling tonight. So first off, the sales method, the property will be offered in one tract tonight. Bidders will be able to increase their bids until the auctioneer announces the tract is sold. 10% down payment the day of the auction. The down payment can be made by personal check, business check, or cashier's check. Bidders must have their financing arranged prior to the auction. No bids are conditional upon financing. Absentee and phone bids. All absentee and phone bidders must register with Dye Real Estate and Land Company prior to the auction. Anyone bidding on behalf of an absentee bidder will be equally responsible for the bid and required to enter into a contract to purchase at the end of the auction. So if you're bidding on behalf of someone else tonight, please make sure that you have their full confidence in that. Auction disputes. If any dispute arises between or among bidders, the decision of the auctioneer shall be final and absolute. If you plan to bid tonight, we're in a tight room. Please bid clearly. All online bidders must register prior to the day of the auction. The technology disclaimer, I'm not going to read. Online bidders have to agree to that before they bid. Property inspections. Potential purchasers are responsible for conducting their own independent inspections of the property, and any due diligence, inquiries, and inspections will be conducted at their own risk. Seller and real estate companies claim any and all responsibility for the bidder's safety during the physical inspection of the property. Any and all successful bidders will be required to enter into a purchase agreement with the seller immediately following the sale. Seller may be signing the contracts electronically. All final bids are subject to the seller's confirmation. This offer will remain irrevocable and available to the seller for 5 business days after delivery of this offer to the seller, its counsel, or agent. All of the sellers tonight are not present. They are away from here, so they will be signing this electronically. We'll have you guys sign, and then we'll send a copy over to them, get their signature, and then tomorrow we'll get you guys copies of that. Evidence of title. Dye Real Estate and Land Company provide a preliminary title opinion or certificate or report to be made available to prospective bidders for review prior to bidding. Their certificate is given for the protection of Dye Real Estate and Land Company only. No other person or entity may rely on the opinion expressed herein, nor is any liability assumed by the certification except to: if any buyer elects to purchase title insurance, the cost of that title insurance will be at the buyer's sole expense. Seller will convey title free and clear of liens, but otherwise subject to all easements and matters of record. All tracts are being sold as is. Seller will provide a general warranty deed. The balance of the purchase price is due at closing, which will take place within 45 days after the auction. In the event the buyer fails to close and pay their portion when due, the seller reserves all rights allowed by law, including a suit for damages, specific performance, or cancellation of the sale, with the seller to retain the earnest money deposit. Any action taken after default shall be solely at the seller's option, with all costs incurred by the seller being paid by the buyer. Possession of this farm will be given at closing. It does say that in here, but if you guys want to do fall tillage or whatever on this after we've received your 10% down, just let us know. We'll have a conversation with the seller and we'll get that taken care of. So if you buy it tonight and you want to do some fall work on it, just let us know. All taxes and assessments will be prorated to the day of closing. In prorating taxes and assessments, the most current available tax information shall be used. The property is currently in CAUV. If the purchaser removes the property from CAUV, the purchaser will be responsible for paying any CAUV tax recoupment. New taxes may be established due to the creation of new parcels. That is not the case here. This is a currently existing parcel. The taxes that we have in here will be the taxes that carry forward. All dimensions, proposed boundaries, and track acreages are approximate and are based on aerial photos and auditor information. Final surveyed acres are subject to change by the closing of the sale. All final price will be established by multiplying the per acre price by the new surveyed acres. The sale will include 100% of the mineral rights, if any, owned by the seller. The seller will provide a new survey and legal description if it's required by governmental authority to transfer. If governmental authority approves the legal description under its current form, then the buyer agrees to accept the current acreage described under the current legal description. The total acres sales price will be established by multiplying the per acre price established at the auction by the total acres according to legal description. Dye Real Estate and Land Company and its representatives are sole agents for the sellers. All information contained in this brochure and all related materials are subject to the terms and conditions in the purchase agreement. The property is being sold as is, where is, with no warranties or representation either expressed or implied concerning the property is made by the seller or Dye Real Estate and Land Company. All sketches and dimensions in the brochure are approximate. Each potential bidder is responsible for conducting his or her own independent inspections, investigations, inquiries, and due diligence concerning the property. The information contained in this brochure is subject to verification by all parties relying on it. No liability for its accuracy, errors, or omissions is assumed by the seller or Dye Real Estate and Land Company. Any announcements made the day of the auction take precedence over printed material. The above terms and conditions will be an addendum to the purchase contract. That is all for the terms and conditions. You switch over here. Tonight's farm, we have the parcel number up here, located in Sandusky County, Scott Township, Section 29. It's part of the southeast quarter of Section 29, and it is a total of 38.63 acres. Tillable acres on this is approximate 38, has a national commodity crop productivity index of 73.26. Annual taxes on this are $1,150.52. This farm consists mostly of Haskins sandy loam. That specific soil has a soil rating of 77. Guys, this is a pretty good farm. You know it. You know the area. You know what this is. It's a nice square piece. Road frontage down south side and the east side of this farm. The FSA info has a wheat base, 9.68 acres at 57 PLC yield. Corn base at 19.34 acres, 150 PLC yield, and soybean base of 9.68 with a 41 PLC yield. That's the information here. The consumer guide to agency is the next thing in your bidder packet. We're required to give every person that interacts with our company one of those, so it's in your bidder packet. Next, you have the agency disclosure and the on this page, and then lastly, you have the purchase contract here that you'll be signing once you are the successful bidder tonight. With that being said, I think that pretty much covers everything, unless you guys have something else you need to add. Yeah, no stopwatch tonight. We're selling it just like a normal auction. So, with that being said, I think it's time to sell farm. All right, folks, look in. You know what this is. It's a good farm. We got 38 acres right there in Sandusky County, Scott Township. Look in right there. Somebody give me $15,000 to go. Get 15 here. Would give 15? We're selling it by the acre, per acre tonight. Give 15,000. How about 13 and run? Would give 13,000 down here now. 13. Get 12 and go. Would give 12 and 12 and 12,000 down here now. 12. Would give 12, 12, 11. Give 11 and go. Would give 11,000 here now. 11. Give 11,000 here. It's not where we start. It's where we finish. Give 10,000. Would give 10, 10, 10. I got 10 now. 11. 10,000's on now. 11,000 down here now. 11. I'm going to admit 10,000 here now. 11. 11. 11,000 down here now. 11. I'm going to admit 10,000 down here now. 11. 10,000's on now. 11,000. How about 10.5? Give 10.5. I'm 10,000 here now. 10.5 now. 11,000 here now. 11. 10.5's on now. 11. 11. 11,000 down here. But I'm at 10.5 now. 11. 10,500 on now. 11. 11. 11,000 here now. 11. I'm 10.5 up here. Somebody give 11,000. 10.5's on now. 11. How about 10.7? I'm 10.5 now. 700 here now. 11. 11. 11,000 down here now. 11. I got 11 now. 11.2. Would give 11.2. 11,000's on now. 2. Now 2. Now 200 down here now. 11.2. I'm betting 11,000 here now. 11.2. Would give 11.2. 11,000. Give 11.2. You regret it all the way home. 11,000. Give 11.2. Would give 11.2. Now 2. Now 2. Now 200 down here now. 11.2. Take a quick break. I got 2. Now 5. 11.2, now fine, now $500 here, now 11.7. Would get 11.7, 11.5's on now, 11.7. I'm putting him at 11.5 now, 7, now $700 down here, now 11.7. I got 11.5 up here, give 11.7. 11.5's on now, $700 down here, now 11.7. This does sell with seller's confirmation, so once we finish this first round of bidding, I'll step out and have a quick conversation with the seller. That won't take long. I got 11,500, give 11.7. 11.5's on, now 7, now $700 down here, now 11.7. 11.5's on, now 11.7. Would give 11.7. 11,500 I got up front right here. Sir, may I have your bidder number on that? 11,500 is bidder number 728. We're going to hold the bid right there, and I'm going to step out and have a quick conversation with the sellers. Let you think about it for a minute, and I'll be back in to finish this up. All right, we do have seller's confirmation, so we're at 11.5. Give me 11.7. Let's open it back up. I got 11.5. Give 11.7. It's going to sell. As soon as I drop the hammer, I got 11.5. Give 11.7. 11,500's on now. $700 here now. How about 6? I'll let it walk a little bit. I got 11.5. Give 11.6. 11,500 here now. 11.6. I'm at 500 here. Now 6. Now $600 down here now. 11.6. 11.5's here now. 11.6. Last chance. Everybody else in here is going on without a farm. I got 11.5. Give 11,600 on it. 11,500. Give 11.6. All in. All done. 11,500 I have. Give 11.6. Sold the farm right here, 11,500. Thank you very much. Also, we have some information in the back. If you're interested, we have 457 acres coming up in December, and December 19th in Republic, right outside of Republic. So if anybody's interested in that, there's information in the back. You can grab some of that and hear about that. Thank you very much for stopping out. Grab some cookies and drinks on the way out.